Okay, moving on. Let's talk
Sure.
about uh, 2010, 2011, New Year's coming up. What things are you most thankful for uh, from 2010?
Man, that's a big question. I'm just thankful, like, period. I mean, I'm in a pretty deep sense of thanks right now about life and my family and my friends. It just seems like there's been a lot of just crazy stuff going on in my family, in my life, and a lot of my friends' lives, relationally, and I'm just grateful for the depth of friendship that I have with a lot of people and the width of friendship that I have, with a lot of different people.
Yep.
And so for me, one thing I'm really thankful for would be my friendships that I have and the strength that those are built on and the longevity of relationship that I feel like I've experienced in my life. I mean, I sit and I think about the conversations that I have on a regular basis with some of my friends, and some of those friends are, I've had those friends for 20 or 25 years since I was a little kid, guys that I
Hmm.
went to high school with or junior high with. And so that's really valuable to me. But um, I'm really thankful. I'm thankful right now just for the environment that we live in. And so some people would say, Jason, it's a tough environment out there. And you know what? It is a really, really tough environment out there right now. But I feel like I'm learning a lot as a result of that tough environment. And it's making me look at my life so much differently. It's making me look at my relationships and my job and the things that I get to do just so much differently and with a totally different perspective. So as much as it's a really tough environment, and I know that it really stinks in the business world right now and it stinks in a lot of people's personal lives right now, I'm grateful for that because I feel like I'm being refined as a result of that, and I'm learning from it, and I'm constantly kind of aware of what's going on around me, which is pretty cool. What about you, man?
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. Kind of along the same lines of what you said about relationships. I met a ton of great people this year, and then also, I guess, continue to build on relationships with people that I've met
Sure.
previously. Like you and I,
Hmm.
just all sorts of new people uh, I've met, and just to have, I'm just grateful to have the opportunity to meet such great people and actually build strong bonds with them. And
Sure.
I love that. That's what life is all about. Uh, so that's what I'm most grateful for. Also, I would say uh, personally, having uh, lots of time to spend with my kid this year with Charlie. That's been great.
Right.
Kind of splitting my time between work and spending time with him. That's been awesome. Not a lot of people are able to do that. So that's
Right.
one that I'm definitely grateful for that. It's stressful at times, but
Sure.
I know I'll look back on it and enjoy all that time that I have. So that's the
Right.
relationship, spending time with Charlie, things like that. That's probably what I'm most grateful for, I would say.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah. It's funny. I was talking to somebody yesterday who's considering that we're considering working with one another. And I just explained to him, I said, you know what? It's really important to me that I get to build a friendship with you as well. I mean,
Hmm.
if we end up working together, it's really important that I get to build a friendship with you. And so we've actually agreed that in a meeting that we're going to be in right before Christmas, that we are going to turn business off and go to dinner with he and a couple of his key team members
Hmm.
and just talk about kind of our lives and not
Yeah.
talk about business. Not business is totally, we're going to press pause on that conversation and and press play the following morning, but to really just spend a dinner, 2 or 3 hours just talking about our lives, try to build that friendship that needs to exist in our business relationship. So it's kind of a cool deal. I think it's neat that when other people have that perceptive feeling that the relationship is important as well.
Yeah, I think today more than ever, business relationships have to start with personal relationships, like you're
I
talking
agree.
about. That's how you've got to start them now. Uh,
Yeah.
and I think things are starting to move in that direction. So,
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it was interesting. This past weekend I was speaking to a group down in Florida, and like halfway through my talk, like somebody raised their hand, and I thought they were going to ask me a question, and they did ask me a question, and their question was, "You'll get a kick out of this. Are you on Facebook?" That was the question. And I said, "Yeah, in fact, I am." And they said, can I add you? And I said, sure. So they added me, and by the time, later that night when I checked my phone, like there were 20 people in the crowd that added me to Facebook, and this dialogue, this relational dialogue began to happen literally while I'm on stage, while I'm talking to this group. And it was so awesome. I mean, and these people have posted photos and tagged and laughed and told jokes. And I mean, even when I logged on to Skype tonight, I had 7 new Skype people that had added me. And then, 6 out of the 7 were people that were in the audience that night.
Yeah.
And so just cool how I think that people in the business space are valuing that personal connection and that relationship. And I'm seeing it played out, in travel and here at home and in conversations that I have with people, all the time, which I just think is awesome. I'd much rather live my life in a business capacity with a huge relationship bolt-on than without the relationship, frankly.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What 1 or 2 things are you looking forward to in 2011?
Man, I'll tell you what. I told this to a client recently. I'm looking forward to beating the marketplace. I mean, that's where my focus is. I'm preparing the people that I'm working with to just hit the ground running the first week of January, and I am excited, regardless of what's going on in the economy. I'm excited about that element of it. I'm excited about what I do. And how our focus, not our focus, like our focus meaning me and my clients' focus, is to really just focus on their do differentlys in their business. That's one element of it. And I'm also excited. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out this massive travel thing that I'm in the middle of, and I'm really going to try to focus on getting some Jason time in there, not crazy Jason time, but really try to margin. And I've got some things in the works to where I'll be able to take a little bit of a breather and not look at my, like my DVR is 100% full right now. Like I haven't turned on my TV hardly at all in the last 60 days. Not to say that I want to sit around and watch TV. It's not what I want to do, but that's a testament as to the busyness that I'm living in right now. And so I want to pay attention to that. So I'm really looking forward to that because I feel like I'm kind of given up some pieces of life because I am so busy. So, so those are probably the 2 things for me is just really focusing on my clients and helping them get over the hurdle. And then, selfishly, which isn't a bad use of selfishness, focusing on me to just to try to calm down just a little bit and chill and relax.
Jason time. I like that.
My clients do call it Jason time, in fact. Yeah, you've probably seen that on Facebook. They'll say, I hope you're getting Jason time. And I haven't been good at that really at all this year. So I need to try to fix that next year.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good goal. I would say, kind of like you, I'm looking forward to January. That's really all I have my sight set on is coming out swinging, starting the year strong.
Yeah.
I've got 2 big conferences I'm speaking at, so that's going to be great. Louisville, Minnesota. Then I'm going out to a conference in California, out in LA in the middle of January. So I've got 3 big conferences.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to that, and then hopefully kind of carrying that momentum, throughout the year.
Yeah.
And I told you before, I'm selling my house, so I'm looking forward to selling the damn house, hopefully soon. And we want to move to Austin. So
awesome.
That's a huge goal for us, obviously. We want to sell the house, get out of here, take off to Texas, become cowboys, ranchers maybe, I don't know.
Drive a Suburban? Oh, yeah, you don't have a car.
No.
You don't like cars.
Don't need a car.
I'll tell you what, man, you might need a car in Texas. I mean, Texas is big. It's flat. It's got lots and lots and lots of acres, I'm told.
I'll be living downtown.
What's that?
I'll be living downtown. Public transportation.
Sweet. Well, downtown is pretty sweet. As you know, I live downtown Kansas City, and it's pretty fun. So
that's where it's at.
So you'll love it. That's awesome. So you're traveling some over the next couple of months for speaking. What's the primary topic you'll be speaking on?
Social media, marketing.
Okay.
Mostly,
cool.
I'll be out in Minnesota at their Big Green Expo, doing like a 2-part talk. Social media. I'll be at the ANLA Management Clinic. Have you ever been to that?
Yeah, I won a long time ago. I won a long time ago, but I haven't been in recent years.
Okay, I'm doing a lot there. And then the other one out in California, I'm not speaking at it. I'm just going out there. Uh, a friend slash client slash business associates flying me out there for that. We're going to go to that
Cool.
together, and we're partnering on some different things, which is another thing I'm very excited about. I can't really say much about it right now, but good things ahead. Good things ahead for 2011. I'm excited. And like you said,
Awesome.
the economy's not that great. The turnaround is kind of slow, but I'm optimistic and I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, and I think that to see what we're thankful for, that's the reason why we can be optimistic,
Yep.
and to kind of paraphrase that, I think that just it's good, and you have to find the good even in the struggle, and that's where that's in life, at least in my experience, when there's been tough times, whatever they are, that you learn from that, and that's actually good. Tough times are good, and
Yep.
at least in my experience, that's been a pretty cool realization for me.
Yep. Well, words of wisdom from Jason Cup. That's a good place to. It's a good spot to end this. Why
I
don't you
have
wrap
no
it up,
words of
man?
wisdom.
Wrap it up.
I have zero words of wisdom, man. I have zero words of wisdom. So, well, cool. Well, so the funny part is that you're going to get this video up probably faster than I'm going to get the two older videos up. Though it'll probably be up by tomorrow.
Probably not tomorrow. Maybe the day after.
Man, I guess I better get the other videos up pretty fast then.
Probably. Probably. Should probably get on that. They're only what, 2 months old?
No, they're not 2 months old. One of them is
60.
a month old. One of them I recorded the first week of November. The other one we recorded the last week of October.
They're old. They're
So
old.
they're a month old. So slap me through the phone. Slap me through the Skype. Whatever.
All right, man.
All right, dude. We'll say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Chanukah, peace to you at Kwanzaa. Life's good.
You also. Have fun at your party. New Year's party.
I will. I will. I don't know what party you're talking about, but
Don't get too crazy.
I'm sure that I will be attending some holiday party at some point throughout the course of the holidays.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Well, everybody, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Take care. See ya.